Hi, welcome to our poster. I'm Milica Janic, a master's student at the University of Groningen, and today I will talk to you about vowel production in congenitally blind and sighted Australian English speakers. First, I will introduce our topic, followed by our methodology and research questions, and finally conclude with our results. In order to see what the influence of visual cues, such as the movements of the lips or the jaw, is on speech production, we can take a look at blind speakers who have been deprived of this visual information from birth. However, studies done on blind speakers are inconclusive. A series of studies done on French found that blind speakers produced vowel space closer together in the vowel space compared to sighted speakers, yet a study on Dutch found the opposite result, and yet another study on French found that blind and sighted speakers did not differ from each other at all acoustically. In order to find out the reason for this variability in results, we wanted to take a look at a language which hasn't been studied in this population yet, Australian English. We took a look at the data for 10 blind and 10 sighted speakers who produced 11 vowels in 3 different contexts. We first extracted the vowel form and frequencies F1 to F3 manually for each vowel token, followed by an automatic extraction of the same data. We calculated a number of acoustic measures, such as vowel space area size, average vowel spacing, Euclidean distances between key vowel pairs, as well as within category dispersion, all in the MEL scale. Our first research question was, do blind and sighted speakers differ in their vowel production? And in line with the studies done on French, we expected to find that blind speakers have lower values in all acoustic measures compared to sighted speakers, reflecting lower intelligibility and lower precision in achieving certain vowel targets. Our second research question was, do results differ comparing manual versus automatic analysis, as we expected that automatically extracted vowel formants would be less accurate, less precise, and therefore result in a difference in results when comparing the two groups. Here we can see the vowel space area sizes as well as dispersion ellipses for blind and sighted speakers in our study. It is clear that blind speakers have produced smaller vowel space area sizes than sighted speakers, and we can also see indications that some vowels are more heavily dispersed in blind speakers compared to sighted speakers. Our results confirm the fact that blind speakers had smaller VSAs. However, when it comes to AVS, which is a measure defined as the average of Euclidean distances between all possible vowel pairs in the vowel space, we only found a difference between groups dependent on context. However, when we looked at our most reliable context, the isolated vowel, we found no difference between blind and sighted speakers. We also found no difference between the two groups in Euclidean distances between key vowel pairs. We did find a difference in dispersion, where blind speakers produced long vowels which were more dispersed than sighted speakers. This may be language dependent, as Australian English is known for the fact that the vowel length contrast is distinctive. Our automatic analysis showed the same patterns as the manual analysis, indicating that automatic formant extraction is a viable alternative to manual extraction when comparing these two populations. However, we did find higher dispersion values for automatically extracted vowel formants, meaning that automatic analysis is less accurate. However, since in all of our acoustic measures the manually extracted formant frequencies were higher than the automatically extracted ones, this means that it is unlikely that automatically extracted vowels will overestimate the difference between groups. To conclude, the difference between blind and sighted speakers, when found, is heavily dependent on the methodology used as well as the language studied, which makes it hard to define globally the difference between blind and sighted speakers. Thank you for listening to our presentation. If you have any question, please stop by our poster. Bye!